Okay, week 5, your second upper body and abs session. This time there's only one round, 20 reps per exercise, and you will need your resistance band hooked onto something safely or held safely, and you'll need your chair or your step. We are not giving up on those tricep dips. Once you run through the whole circuit, that's it, you stretch out and you're done. Okay, same warm up as our first upper body and ab session. So just dip it side to side. Keep the shoulders back. So this time only the one round. But your band is going to be hooked around something or held by someone for a lot of the resistance band exercises. So please ensure you take the time to make sure this is done safely before you carry on. Let's take a big twist out side to side. And as always, I will set pace. If you can't keep up with it, don't you worry about it. Just pause it. But make sure you do finish your set before you move on to the next exercise. Come to the wall, little push-ups. Just make sure those elbows are pointing out. And you're halfway through, let's go, dip it side to side. So we are powering through week 5 at the moment, team, depending on the order you've done these in. Twist it out side to side. So as I say, you really want to start upping the ante now, raising your own bar, pushing those boundaries and those comfort zones. And let's finish up your warm-up by coming to the wall. Come to your push-ups again. Now we will be starting on the floor today for your diamond push-ups. Just finish up your push-ups. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 20 repetitions. Come down, diamond push-ups. So remember, fingertips and thumb come together on the floor and take the elbows out and up. Take your time on these ones. And here is your option if you do need it, but remember, if you're coming here, still keep your head over your hands. Elbows come out to the side. Stay with these, just giving you a heads up that we are coming into your tricep dips after these. So do pause it and get your step or your chair and get yourself ready if you need to. And if you're with me, let's go. Now this time we're adding an arm raise in. So dip it, raise an arm. Dip it, raise the other arm. So same form with the dip, bum comes down, knees over feet, and make sure the dip is coming from taking those elbows back. And then as you come up, take one arm up. Please keep your shoulders back. and breathe. Don't forget that breathing. And make sure you're not just thrusting your bum and your hips. Now after this, your band will be hooked around something. If you haven't already got it prepared, you will need to pause it and set yourself up. Last one. And we move on to our back flyers with the band. So wrists facing each other, open it up. We've done these before. You can have one foot in front of the other, or you could just have feet together stance, whatever suits you. But really open up those hands, squeeze the shoulder blades in, pull the belly in and breathe. You will be coming back to the floor after this, but you will need to keep the band hooked onto something for later. If you're with me, one more. Great. Hands and toes for your shoulder taps. Let's go. Tap the opposite shoulder. It's to the count of 40 now, team. Keep your hands underneath your head and shoulders and minimize that rock as much as you can by pulling in the belly. Drop it to your knees here if that's the option you need. Or you could take it back to your box if that's what you need. And we're going to stay down and we're going to hold a plank for 1 minute. Let's go. Hold it. Elbows under shoulders, on your toes, bum down, pull the belly muscles in and breathe. If you need it, drop to your to your knees. But if you are on your knees, make sure you're not sticking your bum back, make sure you're still pulling the belly in. Keep breathing. You're just hitting the 45-second mark. You will be coming back up for your resistance band. We're going to be pulling down. So you'll still need it wrapped around something, or you'll still need somebody to hold it. 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Tricep pull down. So arms straight, wrist to the floor, pull it down. And then take it back up to shoulder height. Keep those shoulders pulled down and away from your ears. Almost there, well done. Keep going, keep going. You will be coming to the floor after these, but you'll need to leave the band hooked up for later. Excellent. Star abs. We're going single side this time. So opposite hand to foot. Bring it all the way back, same side. Keep that back locked down the floor. Make sure your shoulder blade comes on up. You know what you're doing with these ones. We've done them before. So if you need to bend the knee here, if it's too much on your hips or on your lower back. How are we finding the pace so far, team? Hopefully now in week 5, you'll find you're able to pick up the pace a bit. Last one if you're with me, and change sides. Let's go. Bend the knee if you need it. Almost there. After this, you will be rolling over onto your front, but finish up your 20 counts. And then when you're ready, let's turn over. Your back raise, hands behind your head, take your shoulder blades as high as you can and down. Keep those feet on the floor for this. So make sure you're breathing. This is a hard one to remember to breathe. Even if you can't get your shoulder blades up as high as I am, don't worry. Just as high as is comfortable for you. Once you've finished your 20 reps here, you will be coming back up and using that band hooked onto something or held by someone again. Just being held by someone, they're very patient waiting for you to finish all these other exercises and come back up. Make sure we thank them. Come on up, single arm turn. So wrist to the floor, pull it in, turn it down. You know this one. Make sure both the handles are in your hand. Elbow scrapes past your ribcage and points back behind you. Make sure you're breathing and try not to turn the whole body with it. We want it to come just from the arm. Just a few more if you're with me, and then we're going to change arms. And switch. Now after this, you'll be taking the band from wherever you have it hooked up and taking it underneath your feet. So you might need to pause it to get yourself ready. You have 7 exercises to go after this, team. And you are out of here. Well done. Keep that elbow pointing right back. Make sure you've given yourself a challenge in the length of that band. And pause it, bring it underneath your feet, and we're going to go for your front raise. Both arms come up and down. Take it to shoulder height if you can, but no higher. You might need to adjust your feet closer together or further apart to give yourself sufficient length. Relax those shoulders back. We don't want them hunched up around your neck. And you'll be coming down to the floor after these. Let's go. Toe touch, sit up. Make yourself completely long. Sit all the way up. Reach for your toes. Roll your spine down. Make sure you roll that spine down so you swing yourself up. Now, if this isn't possible for you, of course, I have an option, which is just to bend the knees, feet down, and then just to come up in a regular crunch here. However, if you can, let's try for the full version. And you will be coming back up for some resistance band work after these. The band will be underneath your feet. Excellent. Moving on to your bicep curls. Let's go. Hands to shoulder and down. Keep the elbow by the side. After this, you got 4 to go. How are we feeling this time around? How are we finding this set of exercises, this style of circuit compared to your other upper body and abs if you've done them already. Maybe you haven't. This might be your first one of the week. Next exercise, you'll be on your back again. So when you're ready, come down. We're going to reach outside the opposite knee in your crunch, like this. Single side. So make sure that shoulder blade comes off the floor. Keep the elbows back so you're not pulling your neck forward on this one. Keep going, team. Other side, if you're with me, 20 on this side, then you've got 2 exercises left, team, and you are going to stretch up and roll on out of here. Stay with me, team. Keep that lower back locked down on the floor. You are staying down for your last 2 exercises. Excellent. Now bring your shoulder blades up for your leg flutters. We did these last week, if you remember. Count them to 40. Keep the shoulder blades up. You want your head and your heart towards the ceiling. If it's too much, you can bring the head down. Or you could also bend the knees here if the straight leg version is too much. And this is it, let's finish it. Reverse curl to knee wiper. So curl it up, drop the knees to one side. Curl it up, drop them to the other. To the count of 20 on these. And after this, you're finished. If you can't get your bum up in that reverse curl, don't worry. As long as you're doing the movements to try, then that's absolutely fine. And just take those knees as low as is comfortable. Remember, if my pace here is too fast, slow it down, and then when we hit the stretch point, just pause it, finish the reps, and then you can just rewind it and play on the stretches when you're done. And that's it, team, you are done. Hug your knees in and just rock them side to side just a little bit. Drop the knees down to one side. Well done. How was that? How did the arms feel they could cope with the exercises this time? Is your stomach feeling stronger? Could you feel that you were able to raise the bar? Change sides. For week 5, I really want to concentrate on really pushing what your boundaries are, because in week 6, we want to completely smash your boundaries and take them to a whole new level. But week 6 is also very much about reflection. I want you to think about how far you've come on things. Come on up. Open up the chest. And if you are feeling stiff tomorrow, remember to do more stretches. Take it to one side. Take it to the other. Give it a big twist. Do I need to tell you what to do next? You know what to do. This is the best part. Up Well done, team. I'll see you next time.